This means so much, really. It really means a lot, especially coming from BET. And Buster, I gotta say, you made me a little emotional backstage. I was watching you and remembering, and that song, Baby, If You Give It To Me, is still one of my favorites. Hey! See, look what I started. Anyway, I heard this is actually my first BET award. And yes. And I mean, if you're gonna get one, might as well start with the Ultimate Icon Award. But really, it's incredible to be here alongside Kirk Franklin, Jamie Foxx, and Snoop. I love you guys. Congratulations. Well, my life and career have been quite the adventure. I will spare you the long, drawn-out saga tonight. It's all in my book anyway. It took me a while, but I finally realized that life is far too short to live for anyone else's approval, which is something I always did. So, thank you so much. So I decided to own who I am. My extraness, my fabulousness, and yes, my success and my iconicness. I guess that's what they're telling me tonight, and I appreciate it. And I'm so grateful to all of you for celebrating it with me tonight. Thank you so much. I just want to encourage everyone out there to believe in yourself. Love and respect yourself. Be a diva, be a boss, be anything you want to be, but be iconic.
Famous you've dated or gone on a date with that we don't know about?
This is going to make some news, I guess, but years ago, I was set up on sort of a blind date with Mariah Carey.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop.
Yeah. It was one of those times where you just know you're in the presence of somebody that has a grandeur about them, and I'm not talking about her talent, but she just has this light. And we laughed and had a good time. It was clearly not a love match, but
Why wasn't it a love match? Why didn't it work out? No second date? I have questions. Would she A, corroborate the story, or B, her infamous, I don't know him?
Now
when
suddenly
she hears this, which way is she going?
Now suddenly I feel some kind of way. But her
filed a motion seeking the immediate release of RKelly based on the solicitation of his murder by high-ranking Bureau of Prisons officers and officials. These are people who seek to kill Mr. Kelly rather than allow the corrupt criminal conduct of those who manufactured his convictions be exposed. We recognize the stunning quality of these allegations, but in the end, these are not allegations made by RKelly. These are not allegations made by my office. These are allegations made by men who were solicited by government prosecutors and Bureau of Prisons officials to first violate the constitutional rights of Mr. Kelly and secure his unjust convictions, and second, to kill him.
Released. He filed an emergency motion for prison release. He says he's alleging that prison officials teamed up with a man who is a gang leader who has a terminal illness in a plot to kill him. So he is currently in North Carolina serving his 30-year sentence for sex crimes.
In North Carolina?
Yes, he's in North Carolina right now serving his 30-year sentence for sex crimes. And according to documents that R. Kelly's legal team just filed, they are alleging that there is a man, last name Stein, who is a gang leader, a big gang leader, and that he has provided a sworn statement to them that prison officials offered him his freedom to spend his last days free if he would allegedly kill R. Kelly. Now, the way that this man says that this was supposed to go down is that he was supposed to kill R. Kelly, allegedly, and then he would get charged for it, and then he alleges that prison officials were going to fumble the evidence and ultimately bury the case. They would then allegedly transfer him to another location where he would be allowed to escape and stay free. Now you might wonder.
That sounds crazy.
It does. It does sound crazy.
That sounds like a Trapped in the Closet series. Okay, R. Kelly wrote that. All right.
Well, you're probably wondering, well, if this is being alleged of the prison officials, why would they want to do all this?
Yeah, why would they want to kill R. Kelly?
So R. Kelly's team is saying that all this is happening because they've been investigating whether R. Kelly's rights were violated throughout the process of his trials, and that they're alleging they recovered some information that they were, and that this information was going to come out. So this is a response allegedly to that. And the information basically, Azriel Clary, who was a big witness for R. Kelly's sentencing, and a woman named LaShonda, who was a big witness in the Chicago case, these two witnesses, according to these documents, and according to R. Kelly's legal team, were flipped on R. Kelly based on this like in-house informant. This in-house informant by the government allegedly went to Azriel Clary, went to LaShonda, showed Azriel Clary some communications that R. Kelly emails, phone calls with another woman outside of Azriel, because y'all know she was dating R. Kelly. Yeah. And they allege that because of the communications that were shown, he then influenced her to be the government's key witness, and then she was put together with this informant, with the woman LaShonda, who then did the same, so that the rights were violated. They allege that the government act like they didn't have anything to do with it, nor did they know what happened, although they allege that R. Kelly's team was told his communications were stolen during the trial. No one knew any details, and now they know the details. This whole plot has come out, and
For more update on the developing story and other trending news in the world of sports and celebrity entertainment, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also to subscribe if you're brand new to this channel. Until then, we'll see you around. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.